Hey everyone, okay, so for this tutorial, the tutorial is how to look really hot. This tutorial came about by a couple of reasons. One was a comment that was left on a video with somebody leaving a comment that just said, can you tell me how to look really hot? And also because when people find out what I do for a living, oftentimes the question is, tell me how to do my makeup so I look absolutely gorgeous. Now, the thing you need to bear in mind is in this tutorial I'm going to be using pictures and stuff to illustrate some quite dramatic points, but this video is in no way meant to offend anybody. I think, and if anybody has ever watched me before, you all know what I think. It's just makeup, so there's no need to have a nosebleed. It washes off, it really doesn't matter, it's just makeup. So, here in the UK, there is a real trend for the makeup to be very strong, very heavy foundation, heavy on the eyes, heavy on the lips, heavy on the lashes, heavy on the brows, and there's nothing wrong with that. You do whatever makes you happy, but for the purposes of this tutorial, I'm going to be illustrating some points. So if you look at the following picture or pictures, you'll kind of understand that this is the trend here in the UK. And when I go out to the pub, once in a blue moon, this is the kind of look that I see predominantly. In fact, I probably see it more than I see anything else. This is the look that we kind of have here in the UK. Nothing wrong with it. Now, the strange thing is that when somebody says to me, I just want to look really good so that I stand out and look amazing, the first thing that I will tell anybody is see whatever anybody else is doing, whatever is trending, and do the complete opposite. Do the complete opposite and you will stand out from all the others. In the UK, we're very heavy on fake tan, really heavy on fake tan. If you don't use any fake tan or just a tiny bit of bronzer and you're the paler one, you are going to stand out amongst the entire crowd of all of those that are absolutely plastered in fake tan. So that's why I like to think about whatever anybody else is doing, because trends are just really here to make us spend money. Whatever anybody else is doing, we do the opposite. So if you look at these pictures that I mentioned, and now look at the difference between these ones. Now these ones are from the Victoria's Secrets, and I'm not talking about the models and how beautiful the models are or anything like that. I'm talking about the makeup. The makeup is so simple. It's really outdoorsy. It looks healthy, it looks natural. You know, the cheeks are pink, there's dewiness on the skin, there's no really heavy eye makeup, there's no really heavy lip makeup. It's all in balance and they all look like they've been outside, they've caught the sun slightly, but they're not plastered in makeup. And again, there's nothing wrong with doing that, absolutely. I'm just trying to illustrate the point of, if you want to stand out from the crowd, you do the opposite to what everybody else is doing and you will absolutely stand out. I've always preferred slightly more natural makeup. It's just the way that I go, but I love a big smoky eye, I love a heavy smoky eye, I love all of that. But what happens, at least here, is that the smoky eyes are being combined with huge amounts of fake tan and huge amounts of foundation and huge lashes and really strong lips, or even worse is the nude lip, where it's not even a nude lip. This is a nude lip. Your lips are nude when they have nothing on them. That is a nude lip. Beiging them out so that you look unwell or like you've just been dug up is really not the goal of makeup at all. And when you combine the nude lip with the heavy eyes, the heavy lashes, the heavy foundation, the heavy tan, you get a very made up look, and there's nothing wrong with that. But do whatever everybody is doing, you do the opposite, and I promise you, you will stand out. It's so lovely when you go out and you see a really pale girl, and she's just pale. She's not tried to make herself anything other than what she is. She's not trying to fake tan it up to here. You know, she's just as she is. And I think there's a tendency as well, I see it a lot with makeup artists, when a makeup artist gets hold of a woman of color, they can plaster their faces in makeup because dark skin can take makeup so much easier than lighter skins. You know, they hold it much better. But when I speak with women of color, oftentimes they're not saying that they want their eyes out here and their lips. They're saying they want to look like everybody else, like healthy and glowing and shimmering cheeks, and to just look absolutely beautiful. I think there's this misconception that if you're dark skinned, especially with makeup artists, we just throw color at them, and it's just You know, it's about the person and the individual and what they like. And if you like a lot of colour, then bloody well go for it and you work it, and that's fantastic. But just for this tutorial and for these illustrations, I just wanted to say that forget all the trends out there. If you want to stand out from the crowd, and this is all this tutorial is about, is standing out, then do the complete opposite of what you're seeing at the moment, and you will look absolutely flawless, I promise. Good way of thinking about it is whatever amount of foundation you're using at the moment, if you can, half it. Whatever eye makeup you're doing at the moment, if you're bringing it up high into the crease, keep it on the lid. And if you're using a really nude lip, and I really recommend not using a really nude lip, go with one that's your own colour. And just put a tiny bit of gloss on the centre or a bit of Vaseline, whatever, and go out and be merry. And if you've got freckles, honestly, I've done a tutorial on how to create freckles. They are the most beautiful, youth-giving thing you can do to your face. If you've got them, show them off, because they are gorgeous and they scream young, healthy skin. There you go. That's my 2 cents for how to look really, really hot. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to rate, and if you want, it's up to you, in the description box is my second channel, so it'd be nice to see you there too. Thanks so much for your time. Always appreciated. Bye-bye.